come and gone. And while the road was long, the Spirit helped us through. Here we are in Eden.
This is a madhouse.
No, it is. It's just like life. You get the funny with the tragic.
Here we are in Eden. Though we hope to stay, almost slipped away.
See the shadow of the eagle in the sunrise. Hear the music of the children in the moonrise. Feel the power of the lion when he roars like thunder.
Roar.
But you could get killed. The cat's got a little excited. Yeah, that's all. Oh.
Why if you bring us here, we're just gonna die.
Roar.
And do you know what your friends are probably doing to your family right now? They are eating. Shut up.
Roar.
Oh, whose land is this? This is my land.
Roar. Roar.
And this has gone down in history, known to some people as like the most irresponsible film ever made. And the delight of that is that you see every irresponsible moment. You don't need to explain to you how this film was irresponsible. Nothing's hidden about that. That is the absolute tension and pleasure of the film watching experience, is that you literally see these people fighting for their lives amongst packs of lions. And I think that this movie, well, I know that this movie was fashioning itself as an animal rights film, and I believe in those intentions from the filmmakers. They, Tippi Hedren was in it, and a lot of the people involved have their bona fides on being true animal rights activists. And, Tippi Hedren and her family, Melanie Griffin, they kept all these lions, and they were trying to preserve these lions from poachers. And the purpose of Roar, I guess, was to bring some kind of sense of understanding to the plight of these lions, and also kind of destigmatize lions and show that they're peaceful creatures who, humans can actually be around. And in this, the film utterly, completely failed, because even at the beginning, you see this man, and he's trying to explain to his guide or whomever that this pack of lions he has around his house are just playful, they're friendly, you don't have to worry about them. And you have this scene where the lions kind of dogpile this guy. They're often jumping up and putting their full weight into these people, and they don't want to go down to the ground because the lions are also just testing out their jaws on their heads. And I guess the director of photography was out. I think Luther said this in the chat yesterday. Al got 50 stitches on his head and came back to the production.
200, this guy. 200. There was another guy that got 50. Everybody got
yeah.
A lot of stitches. Yeah.
There were no deaths in the film, but there was around 70 or 70 some injuries reported, or from injuries from different people. I think well beyond 70 if you took the collective injuries individually.
The 70 was just hospital visits. Everybody got hurt way more than that, according to them.
They were gambling with their lives.
Okay, so there were 70 injuries, or 70 different people injured, all requiring hospitalization. And believe me, again, it's not hard to see why. Because there's that opening scene, and I feel like that guy was legitimately fighting for his life when the lions are piling on him. And you can see it on his fucking face and his movement. Like he is scrambling to get out, get above, and be able to stand up to these lions again. Then he does, and he tries to put a positive face on it. He's like, see, I'm fine, nothing to worry about. And everybody, it is stressful to watch. Few things are stressful to watch like this. There's it's kind of exhausting to watch. You don't get that from like films that are trying to be suspenseful or horrific most of the time. But these guys will be sitting like a foot away from like 500-pound lions who will get up and just start fucking going at each other. And again, there was that black guy, the guide, who seems to be the only one with sense in the room. He's always running away from it. And there's scenes where he's running away, and like there's one where he's just dropping down a steep incline, and like, oh, okay, he's doing his own stunts here, and he's legitimately trying to get away. Like this guy is always flying out and running and in a panic, and it's all legit. Like, and then there was the elephant. The elephant was not fucking around. The elephant was pissed at everybody. But the story goes that I think the man of the house is waiting for a visit from the rest of his family, and he has to take off from the house because one of the lions got shot or something. And then the family shows up. I guess they're ignorant to the fact that all these lions are around, and they feel besieged by these lions. They're hiding in cabinets and things like that. The lions are running rampage all around the house, running after the people. There's one of the early scenes also looked like a really close call, because they had lions out in the water, and the lions are coming into the water after these people, and they're being playful. I mean, I don't think the lions are trying to kill people. It's just like they're always naturally an inch away from killing people nonetheless. And they're jumping on the people who are in the water, and they're fighting to stay above water because these heavy ass lions are just trying to bring them down. And you see like spontaneously people who aren't in the story jumping in the water and shit, and people are grabbing and trying to pull shit. There's actual women from the local community out on the sides like saying prayers and crying and shit, and like it is dramatic. And then you see all these scenes where they keep getting in the water where there's lions and tigers and everything, and I'm thinking that is one irresponsible motherfucking director who's just eager to get somebody killed here.
Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.